piece is called She Lost My Crossed Heart.
We wanted to create a piece of repertoire which could be taken away by other choirs and done fuss-free without the need for leads and PAs and like fully qualified beatboxers.
It's great to see that a choir like the National Youth Choir is embracing these kind of ultra-contemporary approaches to music, like beatboxing and kind of extended vocal technique.
So it had to be really appropriate for all ages, and it had to be appropriate really for people working on a budget as well, so it had maximum accessibility. And with that though comes the worry that when there is beatboxing written in the score, how effective is that going to be when it's acoustic? You know, you have a single voice, single microphone, it's all EQ'd up perfectly, you know, to recreate those sounds. So we were trying to do those acoustically, and just going through the technique of that is really interesting.
The thing about beatboxing on a big group, when you're all there and you're exposed, if you don't do it with full commitment, it just doesn't work. So I was thinking, oh God, are they gonna be behind it? But every single one of them's just been like, just like giving it. So yeah, it's been great.
The movement was devised by our colleagues at Trinity Laban, a chap called Tony Thatcher, who's actually in charge of the college, and one of his colleagues, Stéphanie Bergé. Me, Shlomo and a couple of the other directors and section leaders went to Laban just to actually form it literally from the ground up to devise movement.
This is, I'd say, quite a brave step for National Youth Choir to commission me to do this. And obviously people are going to be, you know, interested to hear what it sounds like, so hopefully they'll like it. But you can't argue with like nearly 200 kids just giving it all they have. Like, you just can't say that that's not valid, so hopefully that'll carry.
We're going to be absolutely ready for it. I mean, the guys have absolutely burnt out their batteries today, so we're going to give them a bit of a rest and then go at it hard tomorrow. But you know, this is one piece out of a total of 12, so we have to keep all those plates spinning and make sure that it's, you know, a show which is quality from start to finish, so that when we perform it at the end of the concert tomorrow, it should be something that is absolutely breathtaking for the audience to be witness to. Well, we're here in Birmingham Town Hall, and it's brilliant to be here, getting everything up on stage. It's technically quite a demanding programme. A lot of scene shifting and things like that, tech to be struck, and lights and sound and things like that, but the team here are really fantastic. We've just come out of doing the dress rehearsal for Shlomo's piece, which is kind of, you know, creatively our focus. And he's kind of overwhelmed again, gave us some feedback, ran it once more, and the guys are just full of energy. They know every note, they know every action, they know what they're doing. So I think it's going to be a fantastic performance when we all put it together later on in front of 700 people.
As well as the choir premiering the piece I've written, I'm going to be collaborating with the choir and performing a couple of numbers with them. but really excitingly I'm going to be creating a kind of improvised piece with a select group of them. So the choir have chosen their 8 best improviser vocalist kind of characters, and we're going to create a kind of improvised performance that I'll kind of lead and direct. You're witnessing these kind of young artists emerge with their own voice, and yeah, it's great. You kind of get the feeling that some of these guys are going to do big things. It's been a real honour and a privilege to do this with National Youth Choir. I just feel the way that they encourage young talent and teach them and nurture them is admirable, to say the least.